says it has an optical blurring luminous finish. I just smacked myself in the face. Hi guys, welcome to today's video. I hope everyone had a very beautiful and magical Christmas with your friends and your family. I am going to do a quick review video and I guess a little bit of a get ready with me video today. And I'm a little bit rushed because we are about to head out of the house to go and get some lunch. So I wanted to quickly review the Urban Decay Naked Skin One and Done Hybrid Complexion Perfector with SPF 20. I guess it's like a foundation. It has an optical blurring luminous finish and it's paraben free. And I received this for Christmas and it's in the shade Light. And then I also received the Urban Decay Naked Smoky Palette and I'll be reviewing this when I get back. So for right now, I'm going to apply the foundation. I don't know what else to call it. I think it's a foundation. I'm going to apply the foundation or hybrid complexion perfector to my skin right now, and then I'm just going to kind of like watch it throughout the day to see how it does, and I will check in with you guys later to show you how it's looking over time. And so I'm going to quickly put that on, and I've already put on my L'Oreal Blur concealer, so that's under my eyes, and I've powdered my eyes with my Milani face powder. It's the Multitasker face powder in the shade Light Medium, and it's number 02. So I've powdered my under eye area, and yes, can I help you? And so I'm going to quickly put this on, and then when I return, I'm going to check in to see how the foundation is looking, and then also do a review of the Smoky palette and a quick look with the Smoky palette. So why don't we go ahead and throw the foundation on really quick. So I love the tube. It's like a plasticky tube, and it's a pump, which is really nice and handy and nice for traveling, and the cap just snaps on, so that's really great. And for my brush, I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics 113 brush, and I'm just going to pump a little bit onto my hand here. So it looks very like creamy, and if you've ever used like the Naked Skin products, they weren't so much like foundation to me. I didn't think that they applied like a foundation. They applied more like a cream, like a light cream consistency, and they really kind of just helped to perfect your skin and brighten it, but it wasn't like a high coverage foundation at all, and it was more like a BB cream. And I have some of that at home, and I really like it on just days where I like a light sort of face look. And so I'm thinking that this might be similar to that, or it might be the new version, I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and apply this, and I might have put a little too much on my, whoa, yeah, I think I pumped out a little too much. So it looks like a little bit is gonna go a long way. And it's very, very smooth feeling. I would say more smooth than like thick or anything like that. It's very like light and smooth, and I'm almost thinking that it's similar to a BB cream in that I probably shouldn't be using a brush to apply it because it might be a little bit too thin of a consistency and texture. So let's see how it looks with a brush. And there's also a lot of skincare properties in this complexion perfector. I'm gonna just try to build up the coverage a little bit and see how that looks. Just using my fingers. Yeah, you get a little bit more coverage when you use your fingers. So that's good if you like more of a coverage on your skin. It's really beautiful. Yeah, I like how that looks. I feel like it's just a really natural like look to the skin. So let's do the other side really quick. I almost kind of feel like if you use a brush with this product, you're gonna waste the product because it just goes straight into your brush instead of into your skin. So I think applying with your fingers is the way to go with this, for sure. Come here, Missy. It's like one of those your skin but better products. And it looks as if your skin is perfected without needing makeup, if that makes sense. That's how light it is. It gives my skin a subtle glow, not anything too overly shiny or anything like that. So that's good. You gonna lay down? Okay, you guys, so I've applied the product and it seems to blend really well, which is great. I feel like this is one of those things where you would really enjoy during the summer because it's so light and kind of gives you that like flawless skin look without having a ton of foundation on, which is really nice. So I really like it, and it has like a light, nice scent, nothing too over the top, so that's good. So I'm going to leave it like this. I'm not going to add anything to my skin. I'm going to wait to add like bronzer and blush and all that stuff when I return from lunch, and I'm going to incorporate that into the eye look. So I kind of just want to see how this foundation is going to do while I'm gone, and then also see how it is doing like later this evening. So with all of that, I am going to sign off, and then I will be back very quick and very soon with the review of the Naked Smoky palettes. So I will see you guys in a bit. Bye! So I'm just out walking my little dog right now, and we are about ready to go eat some lunch. And all week I have been wearing tall duty, okay? My Massimo duty boots, and they are so comfortable. I love like the straps on the side, and the leather is like so soft, so you can roll these down if you want, which is nice. Sometimes with boots, the leather can be hard to like roll them down, so I can wear these a little bit shorter if I want, which is cool. And are you sunbathing? What are you doing, honey? What are you doing? And I'm wearing my Kelly Green habitual jeans. I figured I should bring these because they're festive for Christmas, and I ended up not wearing them for Christmas. So I'm wearing them today. Hi guys, so we have returned from lunch, and where's the palette, honey? Where did it go? Oh, here it is. So I have on my foundation still, the Naked Skin foundation, the One and Done Naked Skin foundation. So now I'm going to review, what are you going to do in there? So now I'm going to review the Naked Smoky palette. Exciting! How beautiful is this? Like, this is so pretty. Like with the marble, I might even keep the box. That's how pretty it is. So I think we're in focus. And so why don't we go ahead and open the palette? This is so exciting. So it comes out looking like this, and it has like raised lettering. The palette looks like this, and it has raised lettering on it, and it says Urban Decay Smoky without the E. And on the back you can actually see through the packaging, which is really cool. And it's hard plastic, which is really nice. This is my favorite style of packaging in the Naked Urban Decay line. So you get an array of matte, satin, and sparkly shades in this palette. And let's go ahead and open it up. And hopefully I won't blind you, but you get a large mirror and you get your 12 shades in here. Lined up in their texture. So the first 4 are matte, and then it looks like the next 4 are satin, and then the last 4 are your like more sparkly metallic shades. So guys. You get a double-ended brush, which is really nice. Let's go ahead and take that out and see the brush. Let's take the plastic off. So it's like a see-through plastic right here, which is really pretty. And it's like a bronzy color of brush. And then you have like your crease brush on one end. And then the other end is like a domed brush, which will be really nice for smudging, I think. So I love the brush. I think that's awesome. And then I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these. Can I not blind you guys? That would be great. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these and insert a close-up for you guys. So I've swatched the palette for you guys and I love all of the shades. I think that if you don't have a smoky palette, this would be a great one to have. I think what's really great about this is that you can also create natural looks with it as well, because you do get some lighter shades in here and you can create some amazing daytime looks. And I would do a daytime look right now because it is daytime, but I'm just feeling kind of in a purple smoky mood for some reason. Okay, so I'm gonna start by priming my eyes with my e.l.f. primer. I left my Urban Decay primer at home, so I'll be using my e.l.f. primer for this look. So I'm gonna start this look by taking the shade Combust. It's this shade right here, Combust. Next, I'm going to take the shade Password. It's the gray matte shade. Okay, just blending. And I'm going to take the Wet n Wild brush and just kind of sweep it over and blend everything out. And then next I'm going to take the beautiful Smolder shade here, the purple shade. Hopefully that's in frame and you guys can see it, but it's the purpley grayish shade. I'm just going to take Smolder. All over the eye. I'm kind of dabbing it and blending at the same time, if that makes sense. And I'm just taking it out a little. So I'm just taking out the color. I'm just dragging it out a little bit out here, but I'm not taking it all the way up to where I put the gray Password shade. I'm leaving this color a little bit below that so that it gives like a diffuse sort of look. And then I'm just going to sweep this over the inner corner area And blending. I'm going to add a little bit more of Smolder close to the lashes and the mobile lid. I want this area to be a little bit darker. And then I might deepen that up a little bit, but I want to do the under eye next. So I'm going to take Password, which was that was the gray matte shade. And I'm just going to sweep that under the eye. And I'm using the other end of the brush that came with the palette, the smudge brush. And then I'm going to go back into Smolder and just deepen up the lid. And then I'm going to take Smolder on the smudging part of the brush and run that a little bit closer to the lash line than I did Password. I took Password all the way down here, and this, with this Smolder darker shade, I am just taking that closer to the lash line so that Password, the gray shade, is diffusing the look. If I could talk and do makeup at the same time, that would be amazing.
So next I'm just taking the shade Black Market and I'm just lining the top portion of my eye to give it just a little bit more of a smokier effect.
And then I think I'm going to take the sparkly Armor shade right here. It's the silver. And I'm going to put that on like the inner area, like right in here. And then I'm going, for the inner corner, I'm going to use the shade High, which is the shade right here. Frame.
Next, I'm lining my waterline with my Jordana liner in the shade Black Point, and I'll be taking this onto my upper lash line as well.
I'm just taking a little, oopsies. I went a little too high with the black. Oh well, I'm just gonna smudge it. Smudgy smudge. I love how this is looking. Smoky indeed. So I'm gonna let that eye dry, and then we're gonna add some more black over here. This is a good way to really make your waterline color last all day, is by just adding another layer. Oh, and the mascara I'm using is the Essence Volume Mascara. because the bristles and the wand are a little bit too big for my eye, I get this mascara all over me generally. Bottom lashes. This purpley shade like really brings out the color in my eyes. Now my eyes look a little bit, they look like a light gray now. And earlier they looked blue. So weird. What color do they look to you guys? I don't know. It's so bizarre. One more time. So I put the Naked Skin foundation on earlier, and so now I'm going to add some blush and some bronzer, and I'm just going to use my Sonia Kashuk bronzer with a Wet n Wild brush, and I'm just going to layer it on. Over here a little. Forehead. Across the cheeks a little. And next I'm going to put on some blush, and I kind of feel like wearing this blush. I haven't worn it before. It's, I don't know, it might be a little too 80s with this eye look. It's called Pink Fever by Maybelline, and it's so bright, so maybe not. So let's just stick to a peach cheeks with my Wet n Wild Fergie blush that I brought, and it's in the shade Brush with Destiny. And still using my Real Techniques brush, taking it up here, blending. And then I need some highlighter. I'm just gonna go with the highlighter closest to me, which is my e.l.f. Pinktastic highlighter, and it looks like this. And I'm gonna take, what brush am I gonna use? I'm gonna use, whoa, I almost dropped my palette, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna use this brush right here. Just take that over my cheeks. Down my nose a little. Lip. Down my nose a lot. Cheeks. And I think that's the finished look, you guys, except I need some lip stuff on. And why don't we just go all out and let's do a berry lip. And I'm just gonna throw on my butter lipstick in the shade that I wear almost every day of my life, Thunderstorm. It's my favorite. So we're gonna go with a purple smoky eye and some berry lips, baby. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. Hi guys, so it's been about 5 hours since I applied the Urban Decay Naked Skin One and Done foundation and the rest of my smoky eye makeup look with the Smoky palette. So I'm really loving how this purple smoky eye turned out. I love that Smolder shade. It's so pretty. I love that it's purple, but you can't really tell that it's purple. It kind of looks gray. I love how it turned out. And the eyeshadow has actually been on for only about 3 hours. It hasn't been on as long as the foundation, but the foundation has been on for 5 hours. I really think it's looking pretty good. What I love about this foundation is that it's very light and it does give an even coverage when I applied it with my fingers, but when I used my brush, it just kind of like feathered away the makeup. So I definitely recommend applying it with your fingers. And another thing that was really great is that it did build up into better coverage when I used my fingers and just started building coverage in certain areas on my face. So that was really nice. Overall, I really love the foundation and I love the eyeshadows as well. They're not creasing, and yeah, loving both of these products. Please let me know if you have any questions about the Urban Decay Smoky palette or the Urban Decay One and Done foundation, and you can leave those questions in the comment box below this video. And I hope you guys all had the most amazing Christmas, and I'm wishing you the very happiest New Year and holiday season. And stay tuned for my New Year's giveaway, which will be over the next week or two. I have to work on that video, so stay tuned for that. And what else? I think that might be it. So, oh, my closing thoughts on the Naked palette. I absolutely love the palette. I give it a big thumbs up. And so thank you so much, Sally, for the amazing gift. And what else do I want to say? I want to say I'm still traveling, and I will see you guys in my next video back in LA. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye!